What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? I don't know what's going on, but lately there seems to be a huge surge in relationship homicides in the United States of America in particular. People don't know how to communicate with one another without violence. They don't know how to talk to each other. Don't know how to respect one another. When they run into an issue, they run straight to a gun, a weapon, and try to hurt each other. The crazy thing is that these are people who once said, I love you. I love you. It brings me to this. Oftentimes, we don't hurt the people we love. We hurt the people who we should love. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing all these homicides perpetrated by people who at one time professed to love the person they harmed. And it's not just relationships. It's not just romantic relationships, intimate relationships. It's mamas killing sons, daughters killing fathers, and setting them up to be killed by boyfriends. Husband killed a wife, wife killed a husband, best friend, mama. Oh man, it's bad. It's bad. Who would have thought that relationships could be so deadly, like just dating, that you had to be that damn careful? You know, it used to be only thing you had to really worry about was, you know, maybe having sex and getting a disease, a sexually transmitted disease. And then I guess for women, not guess, but for women, there's always been a threat of some type of physical violence, right? Dude putting their hands on them. But it's the killing, man. It's going off to a whole other level. It's a whole other level right there, the killing. And it's not just men killing women. It's women killing men. It's women killing women who they're in relationships with. It's men killing men who they're in relationships with. It's a whole lot of killing. I posted something yesterday about this black guy who killed his baby's mother. And there was a whole lot of comments about how black men are violent, they're killing their women and da-da-da. So this guy is just one of many people who are not black who killed his estranged wife, who no longer wanted to be with him. He couldn't take it, so he went to kill her. Now, it was hard for me to make out the exchange between the two before he killed her, because she had some type of movement with her hands, and it seemed like she waved him off some type of way. It seemed like she was like, it was hard to tell, but it just seems like she was a little belligerent when he pulled the gun on her. And I'm wondering, did that maybe contribute a bit to him actually going through with the situation? Because, you know, a lot of times dudes will pull guns on women. If you think the killings are a high number, there are a lot more guys who pull guns on women and threaten women with guns than who actually go through with shooting them. So I'm wondering, you know, did she perhaps encourage this fool in some type of manner with her response. Because I know, like, if somebody ever pulls a gun on you, at that moment, whatever you was thinking, whatever you felt about that person, whatever you said prior to that, at that moment, when they pull that gun, you are at their mercy. And in your mind, you got to say, if this person is crazy enough to pull a gun on me, they're probably crazy enough to shoot me. If they're angry enough to pull a gun on me, they're probably angry enough to shoot me. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to antagonize them. I'm not going to do anything that could push them in the direction of squeezing that trigger. If someone ever pulls a gun on you, fam, your job is to get out of that situation alive. I just would not roll the dice if someone has a gun on me. I would not roll the dice trying to be prideful, trying to be tough, taking for granted that they won't go through with it because I believe that they're a coward. Hey, you win. You got it. For a woman in that situation, even if a man, we're talking about a romantic situation, an intimate situation, where somebody's in a relationship, at that moment, yo, I'm sorry, you don't have to do this. You don't want to do this. We can talk this time. We can get through this. We can get through this. Whatever you got to say to get out of that situation alive. And then once you are safely out of that situation, then you do whatever you think that is necessary to protect yourself going forward. Till next time, fam, y'all be careful out there. Pick the people you're gonna lay your head next to very carefully. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.